Hopefully this signal's a bit stronger this time. Now, what happened with that? I don't know what happened there. Hello, Julie. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I think my mobile hotspot said I had 5G and my PC said I didn't have anything. And so I've just, oh, brilliant. We're back. We're back. So hopefully we can be found again. And so it started out to be a very good show. Do you know what? I haven't had trouble like that for ages since I've been coming to this spot. Although I do know Silo had a bit of trouble yesterday with disconnecting and reconnecting and such like. So although it's kind of expected, I get quite annoyed by the fact that it cuts out sometimes. So, but we're back. We haven't missed Wamos. Hello, hello. We haven't missed very much. We missed, I think it was a Ryanair taking off. And the Ranger went back up the runway after completing his check. Other than that, it's all tickety-boo. So great to have you back. TUI, off and away. So fortunately, I do have backup bits and pieces. So if I do go off, it's never for very long these days. There's like a hue in the air, isn't there? It's like mainly white with a patch of blue, but there's like a glow of, is it smog? You know, like a purpley dark sort of, do you know what I mean? Like a mixture, isn't there? There's my faves there, waiting patiently. And Pegasus. And also, we've got an incoming as well. The Turkish. It certainly is. So, caught me unawares that, because the signal was really, really clear. And then all of a sudden, it just nothing. Blimey, what's that? Yes, we're back, Chris. So sorry about that. New stream, new me. Pray to the internet gods. But yeah, I did keep an eye on Silo yesterday. And I noticed he disconnected a few times yesterday. Keeping an eye for the weather. Gone over the hill. Where's it gone? It's like Jaws now. So still not sure whether I'm the only ones here or not. There were meant to be others. Somebody could do some digging and let me know if we're the only ones at Manchester Airport, then that would be awesome, please. See the sun starting to come round now. See that sun just reflecting from the Pegasus. Probably more noticeable for me than it is on the camera, but noticeable nonetheless. Thanks for the likes, by the way. Appreciate that. It's great to have you along. Why can't I move that now? That's it. Just wanted to move it a bit. No worries, Barney. Thank you for checking in. Were airliners there at the RVP earlier on? Does that mean they've gone now, Dean? Is it all on my shoulders? Hello, Anya. Thank you for coming back. I'm so sorry about that. I don't get what happened. I had 5G, and my my laptop, said that my internet was unstable. I thought, well, it's not. It's got 5G. What's going on? And so I don't know if sometimes you just get a dead link and you just have to restart. Not had it for a while, but it does sometimes happen. Look at that plane. Where's that plane? Can't see it. Oh, hello everyone and welcome back. Thank you for joining me once again. There is a plane coming in. Somewhere, there it is. There it is. It was just a little bit far out, wasn't it? Thanks a lot, Chris, for that message. He's absolutely right. We are privileged to be able to offer memberships now due to the amount of subscribers that we have. And there are 4 tiers of membership available to you if you wish to, that are chargeable by certain levels. If you don't, you can support the channel totally free. And the way to do that is just by clicking the like button and the subscribe button. And that tells YouTube that we're doing a good job, and it raises our rankings and helps our channel get out there. So Sharon says thank you so much for her membership. That was Tanya that provided that for you today. You're very welcome, Sharon. It's great to have you with us. And so thank you, Dean, for being my lookout. It's much appreciated, as is your company, my friend. It's great to have you with us. I'll let Ryanair go out of shot. And we'll sweep around to one of my faves. Another of my faves. I went for a time where I didn't see these because it just conflicted with what I had to do at home and work and stuff. It's awesome to see these beauties again. Lovely Virgin Atlantic emoji use in the chat. You do get use of emojis right from the off on memberships that start from as little as 99 English pence. Afternoon, Lewis. Great to have you with us. Thank you for joining us. Much appreciated. We did have a small interlude there where the internet gods were trying to get heavy. We've shrugged them off. We're back. Hello, Mike Wild. Hope you're good. So in the queue, you got Ryanair, Iberia Express, Jet2, lovely Wamos livery, and also Ryanair at the end. They're like bookends, aren't they, today? It's always frustrating when your internet stream packs up. I've lost 160 viewers as a result of that now, unfortunately. But hey ho, back to the planes. 8 airplanes in the queue. There is Brussels, and that private jet has just joined. Do you know what? It's gone a bit cooler. Don't know what the temp is now, but it's gone a bit cooler. You can feel it. Definitely feel the cool. Rangers checking the gates by the look of it. They most certainly are. Be surprised if you can get them open. You need some de-icer or a kettle of water. They'll be locked shut, they will, today. have a look at this Wamos. We don't get many of those around. Never seen a Wamos before. Where is it? Down here. Lovely little Wamos plane. Don't think I've ever seen a Wamos at Manchester before. Totally new to me and this channel. Pegasus. Certainly is. Tell that yellowtail anywhere. Waiting for that one to land. Move down the queue. Plenty of room for everyone. Just going to do my coat up a bit because it has gone chilly. It has gone chilly round here. I'm not cold, but it has gone chilly. Feel it in certain areas. Feel it on my knees. Just waiting patiently. Nothing on the incoming just yet. Just waiting for the authorization. That's it. My phone's finally given. I'll stick that back in my pocket so we don't lose it. So I've got no battery on my phone now. If you try and get in touch with me, we'll have to wait till we get back to the car and put it on the charging plate. Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. Is it Vamos? Vamos. Iberia Express. Airbus A320 off to Madrid. Yeah, I think that grey phone cable's been taken out, I'm afraid. I think I've been using it. Either that or it's in my other coat pocket. Because I've got a different coat on today, haven't I? But hey ho, it is what it is. What did we do before we had mobile phones? You had to wait until I got to a phone or till I got home. I'll be fine, don't worry. I'll be fine. If I slip over, I'll make sure it's on my bum so I don't feel anything. Defo not in the front pocket of my bag. I'll check again. Defo not in the front pocket of my bag. You don't want to bring me one, do you? I mean, there might be a cable in the bottom of the bag. Oh, yeah, what's this? Hang on a minute. I wonder if this one works. I'm missing planes here now. I know it's only Ryanair, but I've got the black one, but I don't think it works. I think it's broke. Don't ask me why it's still in the bag, because I don't know. I just don't think it works. If it doesn't work, I promise I'll chuck it out so that we know it's broke. If it's the one that has a light on it, it works. Have you used it, have you? Oh, blimey. Honest to God, modern technology, innit? You have to hang on a minute. Can't do everything all at once. Well, the lights aren't coming on the thing, so just isn't that enough to say it's not working? Oh no, it is lighting up. We'll find out now. It'll take a mo. You've got the cable. Oh, Planet 25, thanks. Pass it over. Honest to God. What did we do? What did we do before mobile phones? Perish the thought I might have to remember somebody's number now. I don't even know my mother's number anymore. The only number I know is Tanya's. That's it. Oh, it's working. 3 cheers for Tanya. Oh no, it's gone off again. See, oh, she's gloating now, isn't she? See? Now I'm in trouble when I get home, don't you, right? I'll have to go to Julie's for spaghetti bowl tonight, won't I? I'll be in the kennel. Can you see that pattern up there? You might not be able to. I'll try and... No, you can't. That's a shame. I've took the zoom right the way down as well. There's like a triangular sort of pattern where the planes have passed each other in the sky. Can't see it, won't see it. You can see it with the other lens, but then you won't be able to see the planes. You're too far away. No, it's still we'll have to wait, won't we? Simple as. Flat as a doodah it is. Flat as a pancake. Absolutely, imagine. No searching for charging cables. No panic. I've only got 5% of battery. Oh, my battery's dead. All you needed was 10p, didn't you? And a phone box. It's funny because Ivy May, my daughter, she's like, what's that? It's a phone box. What do you do in there? You phone people. What? What do I want to go in there and phone somebody for? It smells funny. Oh, honestly. They just don't know, do they? The struggle is real. A320 from Dublin, thanks, Anya. Be lost without you today, mate. Now, I've never seen one Wamos at Manchester. Is that a new thing? And where was I when the memo was sent? be it. That might be it. Hopefully Aviation Aussie is back with us now, because he was on the last stream that was rudely interrupted by the internet gods. Wamos Air is a Spanish charter airline headquartered in Madrid. Every day's a school day. Thank you. Thank you for the information. It's just nice to see an unusual livery at the airport, isn't it? Absolutely. People that have come from the old stream to this one, please do me a favour and tickle that like button for me. It'd be really appreciated. Unfortunately, your likes won't carry through from the previous stream, so if you could, that'd be awesome. Tanya, thanks so much for the super chat. You're reveling in all this overtime you're doing this month, aren't you? She's throwing it around like she's won the lottery. Oh, she did? That's the point. Postcode lottery. Don't let the money change you. That £24 will soon be spent. She plays 2 lines. £2 super chats. Yes, mate. Thank you. That's a lab baby saying that, isn't it? That was some awesome wing fluff. I'm going to do a close-up on this lovely little scenic scene we've got here, and then sell Christmas cards next year. No, this year. Next year. No, this year. Obviously just joking. Just a thought though, we could do. Incoming, the sun is got his hat on now. See the sun blazing through the sky. Just behind me it is actually. I'm underneath the trees and the shrubbery and such like there. You can see the sun starting to poke through. Hopefully it'll make a start on melting the snow and the ice, so that we get back to a bit of what we're used to. Lovely to have it around, but it does now, of course, havoc for us, doesn't it, this white stuff? As Ryan's go out of shot, we'll go all the way back to the start and see Ryanair going to Belfast. Are they? Certainly are. 737, Ryanair standard. Just making their turn. You see the sun beating down on the fuselage of that Ryanair plane now. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly indeed. In 3 months' time, it will just be a memory. Indeed, it will. We'll think we've slept. We'll think we've dreamt it, Chris. My words out in a minute. So they're just waiting for clearance to go, go, go. Go, go, go. Just attempting to turn my phone on while we've got a lull. Slight lull. Engines building. Excitement mounting for their passengers. They're going on their holly bags. Well, they might be. Dublin. Possible, isn't it? It might be. Through the undergrowth, on the runway, off to Belfast. They take on half an hour or so. Hopefully it's a bit warmer in Belfast. I know where they have had similar conditions everywhere. Hello Mark, how are you? Good to see you, and thank you so much for the £2 super chat, mate. Really appreciate it. Super supporter of the channel. How awkward is that? My phone won't accept that charger as a charger because it's a third-party charger. I mean, that's despicable. Machines are taking over, aren't they, Chris? That was done quite gingerly, wasn't it, for a pocket rocket? Quite gingerly indeed. The last one was up very, very quickly. That one did take its time. Brussels Air in the queue. EasyJet in the queue. Aer Lingus in the queue. And so we wait, because before Brussels can go, we have another arrival to the airport in the shape of Orange Airways. Everyone's gone now, it's just me here now. Not complaining at all. Not complaining at all. Young girl before was trying to get a dog to watch the planes. The dog looked at her and he was like, I couldn't give any less of a damn. Let's go home, Mum, it's cold. You know what dogs are like, Chris. Andrew, you know what they're like. Our dog's the same. Like, what, you want me to go out there? Are you kidding me? Yes, dot to dot. Lewis, is there a list of spotting locations at Man local to EMA? Only ever been to RVP. There's a few haunts, I would say. You go to the airport pub. You probably know about that one. That one is right at the foot of the airport. Get some really, really good views from there. I'm on the south side at the Quarry Bank Nature Reserve, and so it backs right onto the airport. And there are a couple of other spots as well as the RVP. And so there's no list, I would say. I think it's all probably local knowledge, to tell you the truth. Do a Google, because there might be some videos knocking around for you. Mark, as always, your generosity. Thank you ever so much, mate. He's only gone and gifted one Becky's Planes, Trains and Buses membership, and the lucky recipient of that membership is John Hume. If you're around and you can pop in the chat and say thanks, that'd be awesome. Thanks a lot again, Mark. Such a great supporter of the channel. I don't know what the temperature is. It was -3 when I arrived, and so it did seem to warm up, and I don't know if it's warmed up anymore. So if somebody could do a temperature check for me, I'd be very grateful, just to see what the temperature is in the local area. So it was meant to be -6. So I'll take anything. -3, -6. -3 is a lot better than -6. Is that the Loganair that's coming in now, Anya? Let's see if we can find it in the sky. Get a bit closer. 2.5 hour delay. Really? Wow. Coming from Newquay, right on the south coast of the country. 2.5 hour delay. Wow. -2 at Manchester. Thank you, Chris. Doesn't feel too bad, you know. Not too bad at all. Been here for, well, takes me a while to set up. We've been live for an hour and 40 minutes, maybe 2 hours now. And then I was here a little bit before that. It's here, isn't it? And so it takes me about 20 minutes to set up and put down, give or take. So phone is charging. I've unplugged it and tried to fool it, and at the moment it's going good. Hello, Stingray. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining. We've got our thermal socks on. I've got a couple of layers of bottoms on, a couple of layers of tops on. Nice big thick coat. Woolly hat and gloves. And this one's going to Tenerife. What's the temperature in Tenerife, Anya? Just interested to know. This is a lovely scene here. We'll just take you and you can have a look at this as it's taxiing down while we wait for EasyJet. Just coming down now. They've had their go ahead to get gone. Just coming into the picture. 22 in Tenerife. Oh, I'm not a bit jealous of you. Sarah Jane, hello. I'm not a bit jealous. I mean, I live in England. I don't like the sun. I only like rain. You're not kidding. How the other side live, Tris? How the other side live? Is that the one that's coming in now, mate? Yeah? It's addictive, this plane watching, isn't it? I put it on and I have it on for hours, watching various places around the world. I'm not streaming planes, I'm watching planes or thinking about planes or doing something with planes. I love it. Absolutely love it. So Anya, Tristan's my brother-in-law. He's head of our IT department. And so we're going to have a very busy 2025 with a few things that we've got planned, a few things in the pipeline to make things better for our viewers. Great to have you along, folks. If you like what you see and you see what you like, if you wouldn't mind tickling that button for us, and maybe, just maybe, you might subscribe as well. Totally free of charge, totally free to you for the price of £0. Hello, V. Believe V's there as well. Hello, lovely. Lovely landage. Lovely landage. I know it's not a word, I just made it up. Now, this big one normally goes US bound. Normally JFK or somewhere like that. Don't have access to flight radar at the moment. ID department about to get fed, are they? What are we on for lunch, Tristan and V? I had duck and orange pate with cheese and pickle. Oh, crumpets and jam. Yes. That sounds mega. Bridgetown. Bridgetown. Barbados? Jamaica? No, she went of her own accord. No. That's a joke from years gone by. Bridgetown. Either way, it's lovely and warm. Flexing their engines. Going woo, woo. The demonstrations don't get any better, folks. Oh, lovely. Homemade fruitcake and mint tea. That sounds like a lovely afternoon for me, that. Ruth, sadly, I've not got any holidays booked as yet. I'd love to go on holiday. Do you know what? I'd love to do a stream from an overseas airport. You know, in Europe or somewhere like that. I'd love to do it. Love to do it. See if we can get a cheeky flight away somewhere, won't we? For the weekend, you know. Is that Aer Lingus and Neo? I think it's an A330, Tristan. So no, it's not a Neo that I'm aware of. Didn't look like it. Looked like an A330 to me anyway. Oh, I'm just going to go and nick some stuff from over here and put it where I'm standing because it's very slippy. And do you know what? I'll have to bring like a bag of grit or something just to give me some traction. That's better. Stop me foot slipping. I was standing here, my foot will slide and it slides into the tripod. And then the next thing you know, obviously the camera's moving, isn't it? So trying to limit that as much as I can. Hello, Marnik. How you keeping? You okay? A little late, but I was talking to someone in LA. She is safe, but so frightened. Do you know what, Marnik? I put on the news yesterday evening and I was absolutely horrified at what they're experiencing over there. It's terrifying, isn't it? It really is. So many people have lost so much through no fault of their own. And so we were talking about it last night, and I said about the fact that it will cost the city, you know, millions, billions of pounds to put right, because as much this is a Neo, as much as people have home insurance at such like, because it's a natural occurrence, the fires, it's probably cast as force majeure, which is, it's horrifying to think that not only have people lost everything, but it's also not going to be covered by their insurances either, which is totally wrong. And so if you speak to her again, please give her my regards and tell her I'm really concerned for her. Really concerned for her and the others, other people that live there. It's an awful time for them. Tell me global warming isn't real. It's very real and it's happening right now, isn't it? I love that. Ruth. Hi, Marnik. Welcome to the family channel. It really is. It really is. You join as a stranger and you leave as a member of our family. Such a very unique clique of people. And so Tristan, yeah, Mel Gibson, Paris Hilton. There's a number of celebrities that have lost their homes. Tom Hanks was evacuated, among others. The sheer devastation of those fires, blimey. Sheer devastation. But it's not just people that have lost their homes, it's the wildlife and the eco factor that you've got to think about as well. Maybe rare species of insects and such like. It's such a great loss, isn't it? Such a great loss. John Bollen, hello there. New subscriber, welcome. It's great to have you. Great to have you along. You've joined us just in time to see SAS vacating the airport for sunnier climes, I hope. We'll have plenty of chat and a bit of dodgy camera work. But you're very welcome, John Bollen. It really is. It really does affect everything, doesn't it, mate? Really does. The sun beaming off the fuselage as it arrives at Manchester. I wasn't sure if it was Oslo that they were going to. Your brother-in-law's in Stockholm, is he? Lovely, lovely place that I'd really love to visit. Not just to go to the ABBA Museum. Many other reasons as well. I believe their laid-back approach to work is something that is to behold. I believe they only work like 34 hours a week over in Sweden. Blimey, imagine me having all that time after work, only working 34 hours. Blimey, I'd pitch a tent and live here for half the week. Tui, just making that turn. Viewers, I know you're on the end of your seats, wanting to know how my phone's doing. Is it charging? Has it accepted the charger? Yes, it's now got 10% of battery. Things are on the up, guys. Things are on the up. I'm a bit of a sucker for architecture. I love Gothic buildings, and so that's one of the reasons that I want to go. Very expensive, I believe, though, Stockholm, isn't it? It's looks like it's becoming plane spotting for pros. This, white planes on a white background. Is that where it's going, Anya? Cancun, 27 degrees. Blimey, I might have to take my coat off, mightn't I? Mexico. Hello, Jan. Austrian. Lovely simplicity of the Austrian livery. I love red anyway. It's got to be said. Love red. Are we waiting for the other plane that's on approach? We are most certainly not. We're getting gone right away. Austrian off to Vienna. Not Viennetta, that's ice cream. Vienna, 5 degrees. Blimey, even Vienna's warmer than here. Plunged into frozen Shire. Oh, Viennettas are, yeah. Love a Viennetta, don't you? I don't know why. As soon as I saw that plane, I thought it's going to Viennetta. It's probably not Viennetta at all, is it? Blimey. Viennetta. Honestly. I want some Viennetta now. Aldi do a good cheap version, don't they? Have you tried that one? Other supermarkets are available, of course. We're not brand ambassadors here. Ryanair taxis arriving from somewhere else, elsewhere else, somewhere else. Ruth says she's 60 this year. Any suggestions? Well, you could go Viennetta, Ruth. I believe it's by Venice somewhere. It depends how much you want to party. Oh, treat yourself to a Ryanair experience. Oh, blimey, you could do. You could hop a flight on a Ryanair experience. Didn't hear that. Can you say it louder? So it depends, Ruth, whether you want to go for the sun or whether you want to do a bit of a city break or whether you want to go where, go really big and go to Vegas, or you could go Monte Carlo. Yeah, I mean, the world's your oyster. Sorry, John, I have my moments, don't I? Crackpot I am. That's what they call me. Sun, sun, sun every time. See, where there are, well, you're right, actually. Where the sun is, there are parties. I love a phone party, me, do you? Hey, that was fun. I went to a phone party with Ivy May when we went to Tunisia. Actually, We did a blog, didn't we? Have you seen the blog? Our Tunisia blog. Me and Ivy May at the foam party. It was brilliant. As much free sunshine as you could shake your granny at. Looks like it's going a bit misty. I can't decide if it's because the sun's decided to put an appearance in or what's going on here, but visibility is looking a bit dodgy, isn't it? Is that me? Like before, it looked like a really crisp picture, a really crisp, dare I say, spring picture. And now it looks like somebody's tried to rub it out. Do you know what I mean? It looks a bit blurry. See what I mean? Like I don't think these can go out by themselves, look. Jet 1, Jet 2. Who's on go around, Chris? Sorry, it's not a go around now. Can't see a go round. Sun's in the way though, so it might be. Couple going over the top of us. Quite a number of them going over the top of us, actually. Can't see anything on the inbound just now, which is so there could be. This one going to Gran Canaria. Can't see anything, but I don't know if that's the sun. Mr. Pingo, hello. Good afternoon from Urmston in Manchester, UK. 8.8 miles from Manchester. No, another ranger not waving. Oh well. Great to have you with us, Mr. Pingo. Hope you're well. Hope you don't have too much trouble with the epilepsy. I know it can be very, very difficult for some that are born with the condition. Some are very well controlled and medication works lovely, and some really, really struggle with it. Can't see anything coming in. So we'll go to the... So the lighting has changed considerably with the sun being where it is. And so, it's crisped up again now. It did go to look really, really blurry over there. I can see something on the inbound. Try and see if we can get it for you. There it is, just coming through. Hello, Space Cat 100. I hope you're good. Glad to hear that you're enjoying the stream. It's great to have you with us, my friend. I like going to the RVP as well. I was going to go there today, but then they said that their viewing mound was closed, and so I just fancied, a different view. And then the airport gave me a different view because we're operating from a different direction this time. And you know what? I've been coming to the airport for almost 12 months now as a streamer and not just a visitor. And this is the first time I've witnessed them coming in from this direction. They've always been from the other direction. So, channel first today. Put my hood up because my ears are getting cold, even though I've got my hood on, even though I've got my hat on. The only thing is, it's got a fluffy edge on it, so the fluffy edge gets in the way. Engines a go-go for Jet 2. Really is sad that the 757s are gone. I'm absolutely gutted that I wasn't here to see the last one go. I was meant to be, and my rota was changed at the last minute. So, as you can imagine, I fairly cheesed off at the moment. Fairly cheesed off about that. I've watched a few videos online. There's some spectacular videos online of the final hurrah from the grey and silver of AI the other day. I actually was on TikTok and caught its arrival at the other end near Cardiff. Which was nice. So, two in the queue. Well, one in the queue and one's got a taxi round. Just going to grab a hand warmer out because it's starting to get a bit chilly now. Starting to get a bit chilly. I'll just warm these up and chuck them inside my gloves. Oh, Chris, thanks so much. Sorry, I was too busy putting my hand warmers in my gloves. Chris has kindly gifted 5 Becky's Planes and Trains memberships. Thanks so much, Chris. Absolutely amazing support from yourself and Ruth as well. The lucky recipients of those memberships are Karen Thompson, Bill Walsh, Wadders, Rod Gill, Dave Greening. If you're around, please do say thank you. Thanks so much, guys. It means the whole world to us, the support you give us. Awesome support. When do these hand warmers warm up? Because they still feel cold. Oh, we are the warming up, that's right. I look like I'm doing some mad freaky dance. I've got people watching me and everything. Thanks so much, Christopher and Ruth, for the memberships. So lovely, you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, there we go. They're warming up now. Hello, Shane Smith. Hope you're good. My cousin's lad is called Shane Smith. Probably not the same person in a whole world of Shane Smiths. He lives in Oldham in Manchester, our Shane. Can you show me how to Oldham? They're warming up these gloves. I'm sure these gloves are too big. You're right now in a minute. You're right now in a minute, you'll see. 10 hours of warmth. When? Blimey. I bet they don't bloody work. I bet you get warm from all the jumping around you have to do to activate the plumbing things. Oh, they are warming up now. I can feel it. You're quite welcome, John. I actually love it. Honestly, I love it. Really love it. And as long as I'm warm, I'm not bothered. It's not you, you're in Portsmouth. I didn't think it would be our Shane, to be truthful with you. Thank you for joining us anyway, Shane. Really appreciate it. Ryanair on approach from Dublin. How far out are they? I can see EasyJets. There you go. There's EasyJets. EasyJet's just making their turn. Can't see Ryanair. Don't think we've changed direction, have we? We're still coming in from the north of the airport, aren't we? It wouldn't be the north, would it? It'd be the east. Never eat. No, the West. Oh my God. Get it right in a minute, won't I? Trying to think, I'm on the south side. That side up there, it's the they're coming in, and they're going to the west, which is at Manchester. Blimey. Do you ever do that? Never eat shredded wheat. It's where you get the acronym NEWS from, isn't it? That's why it's called the News, because it's north, east, west, and south, and it's supposed to mean all over, apparently. Yeah, no, I'll shut up now. It's right. Tanya for ice, working week done, big tick. Best make was a nice big fat dinner now for when I get back. Nice big fat cup of tea as well. Oh, these are nice, these. They're warming my hands nicely. They don't feel a bit cold at all now. Monty, hello. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. We're just watching a few planes and having a chat. New subscriber. Thank you so much, mate. Greatly appreciated. Great to have you with us. Couple of planes in the queue. 2 Ryanairs. What's that get up behind it? That's a veiling, that, isn't it? Veiling. Looks green there in the sun. Mr. Pingo, I do accept PayPal. However, I don't think I've posted the link on the channel. I think I took it off. Let me see if I can find the link and I'll post it in the chat for you. Just bear with me a moment, if you will, because I'll take my gloves off and I'll get that sorted for you. I do have a buy me a coffee link as well, which I think is still there. Let's see if I can get that link for you. Oh, do you know what? If you've got the PayPal one, Tanya. I'm trying to just balance my phone. These hand warmers are such a good idea, you know. Oh, I'm gone. It wants me face. Try again, Face ID. Doesn't recognise me. I've got my hat on, haven't I? God. It's me, look. I'm trying to show it my face and it's not having it. Okay. It's not a stolen device. Sad state of affairs when your phone doesn't recognise you because you've got your hat on, isn't it? Oh, that's not my password. Bear with me a second. I'll just get this plane. I have to take my hat off because it doesn't recognise me with my hat on. Yeah, I will put the link back on there. Has the Emirates just pinged? Well, that's a nice treat, isn't it? Very nice treat indeed. Bear with me a second. I'm just going to try and... it recognises me now. My phone's just died again. I don't know why, it shouldn't have. Yeah, no, my phone's just died again. I'm really sorry, Mr. Pingu. I can't get the link at the moment. That was a lovely job, wasn't it? I'm going to take my hat off and put it back on again. I don't know why my phone's just died. It's supposed to have all this battery, and I think it's something to do with that cable, you know. That I've always had trouble with that cable. I don't know why. It's lovely, isn't it? We need to make the most of it because we don't get too much snow in these parts, and I think we've learnt a lot, haven't we, during this fall of snow and ice. You might still be waiting a while for snow on the south coast, I'm afraid. Steam locos in the snow. I bet that's a lovely sight, that is, isn't it? Thank you for all the likes, by the way. It's really, really appreciated. Thanks so much, Mark. Mark's just bought me a coffee. That's really good of you. I really appreciate it. Such a great supporter of the channel. Thank you. I I don't know what's wrong with this blooming cable, you know. My phone doesn't like it at all. I'm going to get my spare one is actually in my work coat pocket, you know, the heavy one. I'll have to put that in. Oh, hang on. I've just had a thought. Haha, snowball fight you're on. If you've just joined us, pop into the chat. They're having a snowball fight there. A little Loganair by the look of it. Most certainly is. That an Embraer? Lovely, lovely job. Lovely scenes at the airport as well. Smashing. That'll be why they all waited ever so patiently. Really? Wow. I'm not able to see the subscribers at the moment due to my phone being unavailable to access. There's a couple of bits I can't do at the moment. I can't do flight radar either, I'm afraid, because that cable doesn't like my phone at all. I don't know why that is. I've just had a thought though that I might have the other one unless it's been took out. It was an Embraer ERJ, was it? Thanks, Space Cat 100. It looked like an Embraer, didn't it? From all that way out. Get the official iPhone cable. Well, they break as well, you know. I had an official iPhone case for my phone, and I'd never dropped said case or phone. And all I did was put it in my pocket, and I contacted Apple and I said to them, "Excuse me, Mr. Apple, paid £50 for this case, and the case is broken, and all I've done is take it out of my pocket and put it in my pocket, take it out of my pocket and put it in my pocket." And you know, they almost, I had to argue to get it replaced because they weren't going to replace it. And so I would never buy that again myself. I don't know, it's a bad experience and what have you, but I think it's a lot of money, £50 for a phone case for it to fail. So everyone has the choice to buy what they want, and my choice would not be to buy that ever again. And so is my phone okay? No, my phone's run out of battery, Tristan, and the cable I've got to charge it doesn't like my phone. It was charging it, and then it's I don't think it's given me an accurate read of how much battery it's got. Excuse me. That's an interesting livery. Biofuel livery. Never seen that one before. So fortunately, I've got a charging plate in my car, so I'll just chuck it on the charging plate when I get in my car. So as much as I don't have a mobile phone now, I will have a mobile phone when I get back to the car. So I'm not worried. We're all right. It's daylight. I like that livery. It had it was funny because the light was playing games with it, and it made it look like it had a green hue while it was sat waiting in the queue. Not too long to wait. The Emirates is in the queue, patiently waiting. Just gonna have a look through this bag while we're waiting because try turn it off, wait a minute and back on again. My phone went flat earlier on, and then the charger that I put in it, it doesn't, I don't know why the phone, it just doesn't like it. So it, it's decided it's charging again now. Bongly bloody thing. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, Shane. It's great to have you with me. Have you tried blowing in the ends and making sure it's not clogged? Well, it says it's charging, but it's doing diddly. So it's doing diddly. I'll have a look in a minute. When the Emirates is gone, there's normally a slight interlude, isn't there? So when the Emirates is gone, I'll see if I can have a poke around with it, figure out what's going on. It might be clogged, mightn't it? I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. It's great to have you with us. It is a very, very different channel, ours. Very different. We try not to take ourselves too seriously. We do like a chat. We do put the world to rights. Bit of a social, really, isn't it? I think that's how I'd explain it. Social with a hint of plane spotting. The king is on the approach. Special livery, Turkish there as well. It's got biofuel livery. Don't know what the actual name of the livery is. It is, yeah. Social with a sprinkling of plane spotting. And so we do have a Discord as well. Do you know what I need to do? I need to put that on the channel itself. We do have a Discord server as well, so that if you want to chat when we're not streaming, you can do that. And I do chat to people in it. I know sometimes I disappear because I'm working, but we talk at all hours of the day and night with everybody from all corners of the globe. And it's a lovely chat. We have a laugh and we have a giggle, and we chat about all sorts, don't we, folks? Oh, so it is called Biofuel Livery. Thank you, Anya. And Norse is coming out as well. Well, they've normally gone by now. Oh, thanks for that, Tanya. Tanya's just posted the Discord channel server. So get yourself on there. If you don't want the chat to stop, you're more than welcome to join us in there. just going to sweep back. We've got some really, really, really awesome footage coming your way in the next few minutes. So we've got the Biofuel livery, we've got the Emirates, and also the Norse Dreamliners coming down as well. Absolute scenes at the airport this afternoon for you. Absolute scenes, mate. A bird flying past, showing them how it's done. It really is. It really is like a family. I like the Norse. I love the blue in the Norse livery. It's very smart. Simple and elegant. Can you call a plane elegant? I just did. Ryanair off to their destination. Oops, sorry, I slipped. And we all move down one. We all move down one. Everyone is welcome to this channel. Everyone is welcome. Join as a stranger. Leave as family. We pride ourselves in that. Everyone from everywhere, globally. We have friends in Fleetwood, friends in Portsmouth, friends in New Zealand and Australia, friends in Germany, from every corner of the globe, from India, from the US. That another Ryanair flight? Thought it was. You know now why I call them Ryanair taxis, don't you? Ryanair taxis. Michael O'Leary's earning his money today. Have I gone too far? I have gone too far, sorry. Oh, Glockenspiel, of course, Julie. How dare I? Glockenspiel. Absolutely. Christian Gardner. Hello, welcome. Hope you're well. Great to have you with us. Just dropped my hand warmer, taking my glove off. That was clever, wasn't it? I'm just going to pin the Discord message to the top of the chat so that should you want to join us on the Discord server and chat beyond the streaming, you are more than welcome to do just that. Please come along. All you have to do is go to your app store. It's free. Download Discord. In fact, I think it just takes you straight in the link. Hopefully we'll see you there. Meanwhile, Biofuel, Turkish Airlines. Not seen this one before, have you? Yeah, how bio is that plane really running on? Do you know what? I'm quite interested to know that. I'll have to do a Google when we finish. find out a bit more about that. And so I believe we have cow flatulence. Oh, Stingray, you do make me giggle. Cow flatulence. That's it, I've gone. See you later. Oh, dearie me. Yep, that's what it's run on, cow farts. I believe we have increased in number today. And thank you for doing that. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. It's very, very appreciated. It's brilliant. I love it, honestly. Love this channel so much. And the people in it. You are what makes this channel great. So funny. Biofuel Turkish, sponsored by Cow Flatulence. Anybody that's just joined is going to be thinking, what on earth are they on about? So we were trying to decide what the plane was running on, and Stingray decided it was running on cow flatulence. That's what the biofuel was. And knew it's off. Oh, Bayek. We'll get a close up. Honest to God. There's an emoji if ever I saw one. Cow flatulence. I love it. So, Norse and Emirates waiting patiently. Hello, Roy. How you keeping? Long time no see. Good to see you, my friend. I don't think it's you that hasn't been, it's me that hasn't been, due to those pesky work commitments. Wouldn't it be awesome if all I could do was this? I'd love that. Really love that. I'd never work again. Oh, crackers. You crackers like you do make me laugh. So what we're waiting for now? The Emirates we are poised and waiting for. Sat directly in view of the camera. Ah, that's what we're waiting for. Arrivee. I just wait for this to land, this cheeky little EasyJet flight. Christian has done a bit of digging for us. Thanks, Christian. He says sustainable aviation fuel, or SAF as it's better known, is a type of fuel obtained by blending traditional kerosene, petroleum-based fuel products with fossil, it's easy for you to say, fossil-based renewable hydrocarbons. Fossil-based. Not too far removed from cow flatulence then, is it? Hydrocarbons. Raw materials and does not contain harmful heavy metals. No whiffy cows. Gutted. No whiffy cows, sadly, Stingray. One in and one out. So we've got queued up and raring to go. We've got a Lufty. We've got Norse. And is it really? The Norse logo. Do you know, I thought it looked familiar. I mean, it makes perfect sense. This is Norse UK, isn't it? It's the UK leg of Norse. It's modelled on a Nordic longship. It's easy for you to say. All over my words, aren't I? So I'm looking to the sky because we're waiting. It looks like it's getting a bit... You see it's getting a bit... You look over, hit this bit. See how it looks a bit misty? And then you look over towards here and you've got like perfect, quite defined lines. So I think that is to do with the direction that the sun is in. To show you where the snowy scenes at the airport that we're experiencing. Just while we wait for the Emirates to receive the correct permission. There is also an inbound flight. I've just seen the nose light disguised heavily by the sun, but I have seen a nose light coming in. Looked like it was over Knutsford. It was it's gone again. Where is it? Can't see it now. Thanks, Tanya. $1.99 super chat. Very good of you. Thank you. There is an EasyJet on approach, and I caught the note. There it is. There. I wonder if I can see it. It is still quite far. I can't see it again now. There it is. See if I can see it. Still a hell of a distance out by the look of it. The way the sun is not my friend out there right now. All I can see is white. I can't see. Might need that to be a little bit closer, just with the lighting that we've got at the moment. There it is. Lighting was awful trying to catch it. Hello, Kevin John Ellis. Hope you're good. Welcome aboard. Great to see you. She says, pulling the wires out. A bit stupid, wasn't it? You can see it. It was a dot in the sky. I saw the nose light and then I couldn't see anything. And I was looking for it. And there's really hazy. Really hazy. Hello, Rod Gill. Rod says, good afternoon, everyone. I've just had a notification of a gifted membership. Thank you to whoever it was who gifted. That could have been Tanya, or it could have been Chris and Ruth Porter. Thank you for joining us, Rod. It's great to see you. Oh, of course, apologies. Mark Plevin gifted as well. Thank you, Mark, if you're still with us. The Emirates moves ever closer to its departure. I thought you were there, Mark. I never doubted you for a moment. Is it that time already, Tanya? Is it 3 o'clock already? Do you know what? It's gone so quick, hasn't it? Can't believe, like, I've been here since I think I went live at about 20 to 12. It's supposed to be 12 o'clock. And I just wanted to make sure everything was running. This is the second stream because the first one went dead. But absolutely amazing scenes. Do you know what? I can't wait to watch this back. We're going to have some real nice footage today. Thanks very much, John. Thanks for the super chat. £2 super chat. Brilliant support. I'm really grateful to you. Mark, you missed the snowball fight. And the cow flatulence. Yes, Ivy May was absolutely furious this morning when she found out she had to go to school and everybody was off. She was fuming. But hey ho, the life of a 9-year-old. I want to see if I can get this. The engines on the Emirates, can you see the effect that's having on the snow and the ice around it? It's you see a big cloud almost forming away from the rear of the engine. Wonder if we can get a bit closer. They're just revving their engines right now. Great shot of the beast, isn't it? Just trying to get that. Thanks, Andrew. Welcome along. Great to see you. It can get a bit wonky donkey sometimes, I'm afraid. Absolutely stunning scenes today at the airport. You know, it's an absolute privilege to be able to bring you this footage. It really is. Cindy5 VR, thank you very much. That's really good of you to say. I'm glad you enjoyed that. There are some absolutely amazing scenes to be had today. There really are. The light from the sun, the angle that it's meeting the airport is providing us with some absolutely glorious images. I'm glad you enjoyed that, John. Thank you so much. Here's another beastie. This time in the form of a Norse Dreamliner. There is a queue forming again, isn't there? Too busy watching the planes go. Off to Bridgetown. Well, that's better than a reposition to Gatwick that I've seen previously. About time it was getting out a bit far. Lovely, lovely looking plane, lovely livery. Smashing, smashing scenes. Time for a lufty. Well, we can get it in focus, that is. Time to go. Well, that's a shame, Ian. It's been great to have you along for the ride today, my friend. Hopefully you'll join us again soon. The problem with this plane watching is that it's very, very addictive. And you never quite know when to stop, or most certainly I don't anyway. And so the lofty A320 is going to be going to Frankfurt, I believe. Thanks, Anya. Awesome FR24 updates from you today. Very grateful to you. Close up of that gear going up. And off they head. Lovely, nice queue forming now. First of all, we have an incoming. This the TUI, Mr. Pingu, all the way from Marrakesh. Super duper scenes. Few in the queue. We've got Ryanair, Air Portugal, EasyJet, and also my beloved Virgin Atlantic. I love a Virgin Atlantic plane. Blimey, is it 3:15 already? Wowzers. It's been such an awesome afternoon today, hasn't it? Lovely, wintry. Well, I mean, it's meant to be spring, isn't it, now? Is it? You wouldn't think so, would you? So this is actually down from the south side viewing area. So the south side viewing area is actually further down. Let me just show you. South side viewing area is actually further down that way. Where I am is it's on the same part, but I just get much better view from here. My internet reception's much better here, and so it works for me. I really enjoy. I can stay for hours and hours. In the summertime, my streams are normally between 8 and 9 hours long. In the winter, due to obviously reasons, if it's too cold, then obviously we can't stay for too long. But today's been awesome, you know. Even though it's -2, I've been lovely and toasty. So lovely and toasty. And so Ivy May should be finishing school shortly, and she will be around and about. She's actually asked me if I'll set her up a YouTube account in her own name and everything. I'm just a bit dubious. So we'll have to have a look at that. Ants Aviation, hello. Hello, Ivy May. She's saying, hello, Mum. You're out of school very quickly. I picked her up yesterday and she launched herself at me, she did. Nearly knocked me flying. Hope you've had a nice day, sweetheart. It's been an awesome day at the airport. Can't wait to tell you all about it when I get home. Maybe she'll even want to come with me next time. You never know. Oh, have you really? Oh, blimey, Aunt. It's going around, isn't it? It's awful. Blooming virus that's going round. It's so many people have got it. It's hospitalising some people as well, which is really worrying. I mean, they say it's called something, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was a different strain of that COVID. You know, the way it's reacting in people. Just giving everyone chest infections. Just that this time it's not viral. They can actually treat it with antibiotics this time, can't they? So I know it's been through our house and been through our family, and but yeah, it feels like it lingers for ages, and that cough, blimey. Please feel better soon, mate. You got a weird tiny cough. You have it for any more than 3 weeks, make sure you get it looked at, and any more than 3 weeks. Yeah, I mean, ever since COVID, I often wonder if, because obviously testing is not a legal requirement anymore. And I just think to myself, do you know what? Because that's what a virus does. It starts off nasty and it gets progressively weaker, doesn't it? And so, but so many people have been affected by it. And people have been having a condition called walking pneumonia as well. So they're walking around with pneumonia and they don't know it. You've got to be really careful, mate. Really careful. I'm asthmatic, and so when I get anything, I'm really careful and trying to, sort of get myself well, get back on my Ventolin because I don't normally need it day to day. I just take my steroid and I'm all right. This cold weather, I've got to be careful as well because you can feel it on your chest. But I'm all right. I'm packed up all nice and warm and my chest's covered. And so we're all good. We're all good. And I hope you're good too as well soon. So Jet 2 coming from Prague nearby. See that misty look again that we've got? I know where my brother-in-law wasn't well. He had it for a while and he was still struggling. Last time I saw him as well, Tristan was in the chat. He's probably knocking around somewhere. He's our head of IT at Becky's Planes, Trains and Buses. And he's been terribly poorly with it. You have to have plenty of chicken soup and get some turmeric down you. And some garlic because they are natural antiseptics. This is the one that Mr. Pingu said was on its way, if we can see it. Can we see it? Up there somewhere. There it is. See if we can get a bit closer. Go to the beef farm and get some real, oh, you're not kidding, local honey. Do you know that's supposed to be good for hay fever as well? You suffer with hay fever, go and find your nearest beekeeper and take a spoonful of honey and it's supposed to help your hay fever. Blimey, 12 days. Sounds awful, mate. Bird then. See the sun bouncing off the fuselage, the tail, as the Jet 2 flight comes in. Sounds like you might have had a good dose of the flu to me as well, you know. A couple of people at work have been off since before Christmas with chest infections, they've been bedbound and the whole lot. Virgin Atlantic making their way. See if we can get a bit closer. The Aer Lingus ATR 72-600 from Belfast on approach. Virgin Atlantic will go first though, right? I wouldn't walk in that, I'd walk around it. Do not adjust your TV sets. The lighting at the airport is it's really something else. It's murky, it's misty, full of mystery. Going to New York. I'd love a bit of New York right now. It's a bit of me. Almost brand new, that one, is it? Stunning, stunning paintwork on it. You could see, even in this light, the pearlescent white colour of the fuselage. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Still lots of snow on the ground. It really is amazing in New York. I went there a number of years ago, 2013 to be exact. Blimey. Long time ago now. Many things have changed. We went, some of you will remember, they had Storm Sandy around this time. It's actually, we were in New York this time, 2013. It's going misty. Thought it was. The mist is descending, folks. We went just after Storm Sandy. You could still see water in various places. Everything is freezing up. Hopefully that doesn't include our stream. Hopefully our stream's okay. Are you okay?
Yeah. Who are you then?
I am Becky's Planes, Trains and Buses.
Ah, right.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
I'm all right, thanks.
You just come for a bit of spotting?
Not really. I've just come for a bit of a
Bit
walk.
of a walk.
I do come spotting, but
Yeah.
not today because there's nothing about.
Absolutely. Well, there was a nice biofuel livery by Turkish Air earlier on.
So I got out there.
But there was a couple of special liveries yesterday. A lot got diverted yesterday, I believe.
Yeah.
And it's going a bit misty, actually.
It's
hazy.
Fantastic with that mist down there. Lovely.
Just be careful as you go because it's quite icy in places round here. I don't want you falling over. Is you? Wow. Like literally, I need to show you this because this is really something else. So a couple of minutes ago, we were chatting away and everything was clear up there, right? Look here now. Wow. You can't even see the fence. That's like astonishing. I mean, like seriously, this is the chap I was just talking to and the person he's walking with. And the airport is literally disappearing before our very eyes. Mad. Absolutely mad. That's the aircraft control tower. And the RVP is just the Jet 2 hangar. And the RVP is just coming into view as well. But it's going all a bit. I think the sun is coming round. But yeah, I'd agree with that. And the air is freezing up. And so, I mean, we were going to finish at 4 anyway. That was the number I had in my mind. When I was planning the show today. But if it continues to be this way, they might close the runway. You're quite right in that, like they did yesterday. And so I know it's going cold. I can feel it's going colder now. So Ryanair is waiting. If there is something on approach, I'm really sorry. I can't see it. I'm just going to see if I can step out. No, I can't see anything. It's kind of it's got like a slightly eerie feel to it. Is that what it is that's coming in? Because I can't see anything. I think it's the direction the sun is in at the moment. Forecast is -7 in Hartford tonight. Really? Wow. That's not far away at all, that. Ah, what's this? Oh, look at that. That's the Pilatus PC, that, isn't it? Or is that the Learjet from before? Oh, the noise. Lovely, lovely sounds. 2 Learjets coming in. I can see the nose light. I can see the nose light. Let's see if we can get it. That was the Pilatus PC-12 that just went out, wasn't it? Thank you very much. Was that a Ryanair Learjet? Are you sure? I can't access flight radar right now, so I there's a couple of them that look very, very similar, and I always mix the two up. Learjet out, one coming. Oh, blimey! I couldn't decide if it was a Learjet or if it was Pilatus. I do mix the little ones up a little bit sometimes. Ryanair. That's why I didn't see the Learjet. I mean, it makes perfect sense now. Ryanair from Berlin, 2 minutes out. Thank you. The Ryanair on the ground will go first. I'll have a look for the nose light of the other Ryanair because I can't see anything just now. Look at that, it's cleared again now. Yeah, it's cleared again now. Bonkers weather we're having, isn't it? Absolutely bonkers. Flight radar saying it's KLM. Is that AXA that's going? PHAXA. Thanks, Stingray. Stingray says, that's me done for the day. Stay warm and safe, everyone. All hail the bioplane. Happy cow flatulence, Stingray. Ryanair flexing their engines. Final checks. Take care, Stingray. See you soon. Hopefully you can join us on Sunday for more of the same. Yeah, okay.
It's a bit interesting coming up there.
Absolutely. I'm not looking forward to going back down. I know that. Dinner is ready for the oven. Spinach and ricotta cannelloni, prosciutto, ham and mozzarella on the top. That sounds lovely. All sloshed down with a big cup of tea. I did the dishes, by the way. Did you see? Spin it round for AXA. Where's it gone? That gorilla's in the mist over there, isn't it? What's the meat content of that thing? Looks like it's just the prosciutto ham, Christian. It's all right, I've got some duck pate that I can finish off later. You had that for lunch? I love a bit of duck pate on a cracker. It's nice, isn't it? Do you know what I haven't had for ages? Melba toast. Do they still sell that now? Sounds lovely, actually. Put some ketchup on it if it's not nice. Everything tastes nice with ketchup on it, doesn't it? Oh, cheese on toast, mate. Love cheese on toast. Will I be covering the Saudi departure? What time does it leave, my friend? So I did have ideas on leaving around 4 o'clock. And so just purely to get down the mound before we lose the daylight so that I'm not struggling in the dark. I know the RVP closes at 4. Yeah, if I can find my torch, then happy days, you know. But it's a bit icy on the top here as well. And as much as I made it up in one piece, I'd also like to make it down in one piece because it's a bit horrendous in places. Okay, Janet, I hope he's okay. And hopefully I'll see him soon. I really hope that I'm here to bring you coverage of that ZNTR14. I really hope. I will stay for as long as I can for you, okay? I will stay for as long as I can. And the Saudi is expected at 5 to 4, is it? I hope Mr. Pingo's okay, Janet. I really do hope he's okay. Such a debilitating illness, epilepsy. Oh, shine a light. Sorry, just tripped over the blooming tripod. Trying to see out of my hood. Are we almost at 200 likes? Wow, do you know what? I'm so grateful to you. Thank you so much, folks, for all the likes. Really good for you, for the channel. Really good for the channel. Being that we're such a small channel, it's great to have you with us. Welcome if you've never met us before. I'm Becky, and this is Becky's Planes, Trains and Buses. We're live at Manchester Airport. We try and come at least twice a week, depending on work commitments, of course. It's an Orange Airways plane. I thought it was. The sky is absolutely beautiful. Do you know that? It really is. And you know, I've got this mist that keeps coming in and going back out as well, which is really something else. Earlier on, I'll just show you very quickly. Earlier on, we were looking down here and I'd just spoken to a gentleman and all the mist had come in over the fence and you couldn't even see the fence. But now it's opened back up again. It is truly, truly amazing. The scenes here this afternoon, like no other that I've experienced. I mean, we are heading towards sundown, and so it's making for a truly spectacular sunset tonight. And I will stay as soon as I possibly, as long as I possibly can, even if that means chucking my camera in a bag and sorting it out when I get home. I will stay as long as I possibly can for you today, folks. Hello, Damien Rooney. Great to have you with us. Kimmy Loftus, also great to see you as well. It's absolutely impeccable. I can't describe to you, I can't describe to you. I hope the pictures are serving you well. Stunning footage today. But we're almost at the point where it's plane watching for experts, because you've got white planes against a white backdrop and the sun is just in the perfect place just to create the ambience of splendour that we're receiving now. It's honestly breathtaking. Can't see the end of the queue now.
To be honest, I think I timed that really badly.
It keeps coming in and going out,
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just explaining to the people watching on YouTube that I'd spoken to a chap that had come, like, he's come for a walk and to take a couple of pictures, and the mist, it had creeped right over the fence and you couldn't see down there.
Right.
And then 5 minutes later it was clear.
Clear again.
Crackers, absolutely crackers. And that's what it's been doing. It was, taking the airport away out of the picture, and then all of a sudden, absolutely crystal clear again.
Been here all day, yeah?
I've been here since 11:30.
Right.
And it's been
again this morning, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, I believe so. It's been absolutely stunning this afternoon, and then as the sun's come round, it's been really bizarre. So I mean, I'd hang fire for a few minutes and see if it actually dampens down, because it has been.
I was hoping to get some nice shots, with the sun.
Yeah.
Tell you what, that's useful to be checking that out down there. That's going to be the
I think that's going to be the obvious way down for me, because it's yeah. It was all right coming up. But it was all right coming up, but I don't fancy my chances going down that bit. Did you? Yeah. That's sort of really flat-footed. But yeah, no, take it easy.
honestly, a photograph wouldn't do that justice. It looks amazing.
That perfectly stunning crystal clear now up there in the sky. It's why I love photography so much, because it gives you so many surprises. You know, even shooting live footage, it gives you so many surprises and situations to deal with. Your partner's just landing now. Absolutely. It really did look like a shark, didn't it, Kimmy? Your partner's just landing now. Loganair. Ah, okay. See if we can stay with your partner for a little while, just while they. I think the mist is going to beat us. As they fade into the distance. They're down, they're safe. Wow, where's that come from? My pleasure, ZNTR14. My pleasure. Always happy to help. If I'm streaming, please let me know if you've got anybody on planes coming in, and we will do our best to cover that footage for you. It's literally like somebody walked in with a smoke machine and went everywhere. Somebody's been vaping over there in the middle of the airfield. Absolutely. It's like an episode of Stars in Your Eyes, isn't it? But yeah, so now this mist is consuming both the west and the east side of the runway. The middle is still okay. We can see just about shark fins taxiing down. I'll just zoom out there and see if you can see. Brian, you can ask what sort of camera I'm using. I'm using a Canon R100. It's a mirrorless camera I'm using, and it's got a detachable lens on it. The lens is a 1:400mm lens. Absolutely, it's absolutely brilliant camera. It's not my first camera. This is about my fourth camera. It's my first mirrorless camera, and it's absolutely provides some really impeccable footage and stills, may I add. I've used it for both. I hope it's providing you with some really, really clear pictures as I bring them to you on YouTube this afternoon. The mirrorless should make it very, very clear, very quick as well. There is an automatic focus facility on the camera, but I don't use that. I am manual all the way. And so sometimes it can be difficult to try and manufacture the right shot and the right movement, but ever so rewarding when you do get it. Ever so rewarding. Mark, I'm so glad you've enjoyed it. It's been an absolute privilege to have you with us again this afternoon. Thank you for being such a great supporter of the channel. It really is like fame, isn't it? It really is. Just the hue of the sky and awesome colours. So, Brian, you're looking to getting into plane spotting as both you and your little boy love planes. Do you know what? It's an absolutely amazing pastime. I never get tired of doing it. I never get tired of coming. I will stand out in any weather to watch planes. It's just an absolute passion. And the fact that I get to be a guest in your home to do that as well, an absolute privilege. And thank you. It's it's looming, isn't it? It's starting to white out on us. Let's see what happens, eh? We were set to leave at 4 today, but I don't just want to head off. You know, I want to see if we can get any more. Waiting for the Aer Lingus to JFK to take off. Well, we can't be going until they've gone. What time did you out, Andy Beard? Hang on, there's a plane over there, isn't there? I can just about see the shark fin, as we've been calling them. There it is. So we'll try and stay with that. And Dave Smith, my missus is also on Aer Lingus. We're due out at 3:45. They were due out at 2:15. Oh my days. Oh my days. Nice wave off the Rangers. They've been down a couple of times and looked at me like I'm balmy. They're probably right, to be honest. They're probably right. Now, one thing I do know, folks, is I know how I'm going to get down from here, because I've just watched that chap I was talking to go down, and that's the safest way. So we'll do that. So there's quite a backlog, is there? My only fear now, folks, is that we are going to have a whiteout. That is, there is an incoming. Somebody is moving. Oh, sorry. Somebody is moving. Just going to zoom out. Flypegasus.com. Tanya, thank you so much. 5 Becky's Planes, Trains and Buses memberships. Thank you ever so much. Where's it gone? There it is. Where's it gone? There somewhere. There it is. So John Fisher, Pat D, Ronan Farty, Bob Newhouse and Ray Gorman, if you're around, you have been the lucky recipients of those memberships. If you're able to, please say thank you to Tanya. Tanya, what an amazing support system you are to the channel, to everyone around you. we love you so much. Do you know that? All of us, every single one of us around you. Now we've got the Qatar coming on its way down. There's also, I want to show you this because this is absolutely balmy, right? Really lovely and clear sky, beautifully clear sky as this plane comes in. Roy, always a pleasure to have you with us. I can most definitely hear the duddens of the Jaws music. This is going to be awesome if it pans out how I think it's going to. It's like a ghost plane. Is it lifting a bit now? You know what? I don't know. Is it lifting a bit? Possibly. I can see a Jaws plane over there, though. What's that? The puff of black smoke just gone up there. Like the ciggy shelter at work. Now, believe it or not, folks, there is a plane there. I can see flashy lights. So we'll go with that for a mo. You see something flashing? Can you see the lights? Oh, Suzanne's looking forward to the Qatar flying. I'm excited to see if we'll be able to see it, to be honest. So that's an A350 1000, that one, isn't it? Sure it is. They did swap it out for a 777, but I'm pretty sure. Blimey, where's the airport gone? Your friend's the pilot. Oh, well, in that case. I feel very privileged to bring you this picture, being that your friend is the pilot of the plane. Hopefully, I'm able to bring you some footage and it's not a whiteout. That this layer of mist has descended on the airport, and then all of a sudden the plane breaks through into absolutely clear sky. Aviation is not playing the game again, folks. It's absolutely amazing. I hope my internet connection holds out for you guys tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure and a privilege to bring this stream to you today. It really has. The lighting is absolutely incredible. It really is. You'll see this come from perfectly clear sky and then it'll just disappear. It's crazy. That's an Air France arrival right there for you. Into the fluff. Durnin, 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 durnin. Can't see it at all now. I'm so sorry. Let's spin round. Oh, look, it's cleared up. It's like it's sweeping through. Do you know what? Is it? The big planes shifting anything on the surface? I know it sounds silly, but balmy. Absolutely balmy. Oh, I forgot about me coffee. Who thinks this coffee is going to be cold now? Tepid at most. Tepid at most. Not bad, that. So, EasyJet will go. So, well, to be honest, I mean, my camera cost, well, the body of the camera cost 600 quid, and then the lens cost 700 quid to go on it. I mean, to be honest, you could pick up a second-hand camera or a camcorder. You can get some very good ones on Amazon that look like they would help out. I think I bought a second-hand camcorder on Amazon. It's a Panasonic one, and we still use it. I just don't use it on the stream, and that cost 180 quid, I think it was. It depends on how much you are prepared to spend, to be truthful, because as with anything, you get what you pay for. And so for me, I've had various cameras. Never owned a Canon camera before. I've always been a Panasonic chick. But I've owned a Panasonic. I've owned a Samsung. They did one. I went back to a Panasonic for my camcorder. And so, yeah, really shop around and buy the best you can get for the budget that you want to spend. But it's going to be, if you want a brand, it's going to be a couple of hundred quid. That's probably the easiest way to explain it to you. It looks very spooky. It's a shame when we came to do our spooky stream at Halloween that we didn't have these conditions. It would have been perfect, wouldn't it? So, I mean, if you want a plane spot and, you know, we started off using our phones, iPhone 14, iPhone 15. You can take some footage on that. It depends if you want to take pictures or if you want to take video. Depends what you want to do. But yeah, if you're not sure what you need and what have you, then try use stuff to begin with, because then you're not spending a lot of money perhaps on something that's not quite the right thing for you. And the best way to learn is to get out there and do it as well. And so I know my panning can be a bit dodgy at times, but it used to be a lot worse. And what I would say, if you're going to use a tripod, don't shortchange your tripod. The tripod I've got cost me 130 quid. And that's like, it's a Velbon tripod I use at the moment. It's a good tripod. It's a very good tripod, but it's not my end game tripod. Let's put it that way. I do want another one, and the one I've seen is in the region of 300 quid. I'm not going to get that one yet. I'm just going to go up to the next level. And I think it's all about looking at what you need, what you want to do,